Let's actually talk about how skin needling really works, because most people think it's just tiny needles rolling over the skin, and it's way deeper than that. Skin needling works by creating tiny controlled injuries in the skin using sterile needles. These needles rapidly puncture the skin thousands of times in a controlled way to trigger the body's natural wound healing response. As soon as those tiny needles enter the skin, your body instantly switches into repair mode. It sends oxygen, nutrients, growth factors, and collagen-producing cells to the area to heal the skin. That repair response is what triggers new collagen and elastin production, which is why skin needling is known as collagen induction therapy. But to understand why the needles go deep, you first need to understand the three main layers of the skin. The first layer is the epidermis. This is the surface layer, the part you can see and touch. It acts as the skin's protective barrier and is where superficial pigmentation, dehydration, and rough texture sit. Underneath that is the dermis. This is the layer where your collagen, elastin, blood vessels, and connective tissue live. This layer is responsible for the skin's firmness, structure, strength, and elasticity. Then underneath that is the subcutaneous layer, also known as the hypodermis. This is the deepest layer made up mostly of fat and connective tissue. Skin needling should never aggressively target this layer because going too deep can create trauma and unnecessary damage. Now the depth of the needles changes depending on the skin concern we're treating. Very shallow needling, around 0.25 millimeters to 0.5 millimeters, mainly works within the epidermis. This can help improve superficial texture and overall skin appearance. Medium depths, around 0.5 millimeters to 1.0 millimeters, begin reaching into the upper dermis. This is where collagen stimulation really starts happening and where we begin targeting concerns like enlarged pores, pigmentation, and mild acne scarring. Deeper needling, around 1.5 millimeters to 2.5 millimeters in certain areas, reaches further into the dermis where stronger collagen remodeling happens. This is more commonly used for deeper acne scars, stronger textural concerns, and advanced skin rejuvenation. And the reason we needle deeper is because collagen isn't created on the surface. If you only work superficially, you might get a temporary glow, but you won't create major structural change within the skin itself. Over the following weeks, the skin starts rebuilding stronger, firmer, smoother, and healthier as fresh collagen forms. But this is also why skin needling has to be performed properly. If somebody needles too deep, uses poor technique, drags the device incorrectly, or doesn't understand skin anatomy, you can damage the skin barrier, trigger inflammation, cause scarring, spread bacteria, and even create infections. Because remember, you are creating thousands of open microchannels in the skin. That's why professional skin needling isn't just about making the skin red or making it bleed. It's about understanding skin anatomy, wound healing, proper depth, and how to safely stimulate collagen without damaging the skin. Done correctly, skin needling can completely transform the skin. Done incorrectly, it can damage it.